Hey everybody, how you all doing? I'm back with a special movie review. As I announced in my little community post earlier this week, I wanted to talk about this movie because, believe it or not, it's been almost 10 years since the events of this movie, and also finally, after putting this off for many years, and I've only seen snippets of this movie, I finally got a chance to give this movie a thorough watch, and I finally got a chance to really look and feel like about this movie. So how I feel now I've seen this movie that talked about that thwarted possibly one of the most infamous terror attacks in history, I feel like the movie did its job. Like, hey, what you get when you get Clint Eastwood himself, Dirty Harry, to direct a movie something like this? I think you get magic, and it definitely shows because you can definitely tell he wanted to go for blow, give us some backstory of these three heroes, a dramatic recreation, if you would say, and all the events leading up to that fateful day on the train when that guy attempted to blow it up. I was like, wow, it's intense. I love how they did it. Like they do. Okay, they show how I say bits and pieces of that day, and then they keep going back in time. So it's a good. I don't know. Kind of breaks them on me a little bit, but at the same time, you're like, it kind of gives you a little bit of whiplash. Just saying. So that's my only complaint about this movie so far. And you can definitely tell these guys were dedicated, and they had no idea what was going to happen that day. But knowing what they wanted to do in their lives, of course, Alec and Spencer became part of the military, of the United States military. One's a Marine, one's a Air Force, whatchamacallit, I believe, wherever the movie went. I'm having a hard time trying to remember. I'm sorry about that. A little rough night. And then, of course, you got Anthony. So again, you got these three friends. They know what they were doing, and what they did that day, and a strength of courage, and it just speaks volumes. Like if I was in any of their positions and I saw that happen, I'd be like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? Should I cower in fear, or should I try to do something about it? But okay, in the back of my mind, it's all about trying to survive the disaster. Okay, it's all about trying to band and team up with someone on that train, no matter their differences, whether their ethnicity or wherever it is or language barrier. You try to take care of that threat, and I felt like they did it perfectly in that way. So yeah, I feel for them, and the fact that they deserve that, and that just speaks volumes. And here we are 10 years later. I feel like man, it still bears repeating. We could have man, what would have happened 10 years ago, that fateful summer? What do you think? A whole train would have blown up on the streets of Paris, or going on into Paris. I mean, just think about it. It's a scary, hauntingly scenario that, yeah, it could happen, and it could happen anywhere. And of course, again, what can we do about it? Well, let's see. How about this? Stop pandering to these people, okay? Just stop it, okay? Just stand up. Especially the people in Europe, stand up, okay? England's fighting back because they don't want any of this kind of thing in their country. I'm sorry to get a little political, but again, this is the awful truth, okay? Okay, we cannot let anything like this happen again. And of course, I'm just saying. So, okay, I'm starting to get off on a little tangent, but overall, this is an interesting movie-going experience. Despite some wind acting from our three heroes, that's another thing that I noticed is I feel like they're hamming up a little too much, but at the same time, you're like this is the best they can do. But a lot of people would say they should just turn this into a documentary more than an actual drama recreation, whatchamacallit. But you know what? I don't care. Okay. Eastwood had a project that happened to fall into his hands, and he took it and ran with it because he wanted to show the heroes can come in all shapes and sizes, and that anything can happen. There you go. There's not much else I can say. If you've never seen the 1517 of Paris, seriously, if you want to hear more about the story of Alex Strakeros, or I might pronounce his last name, He's talked about it. Spencer's talked about it. All of them have talked about in length in interviews afterwards, and like even after the movie was released. So yeah, again, take it with a grain of sand, even though some things might have been exaggerated. But at the same time, the real story is the fact that they were everyday heroes. You know, they were part of the military doing this or that, and they just teamed up, band together, friends or whatnot, and took out and thwarted a potential threat and a potential life altering event. So good on them. So to those three, I salute my hat to you guys. You guys are real heroes. Okay. And with that in mind, I'm going to give the 15-17 to Paris. I'm going to give it a solid 7. All right? Just saying, okay? So that's what I'm going to give so far. But again, maybe my thoughts will change in some time, but who knows? But anyway, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting content.